Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL.
All right.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their 5'11 quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Now it's Wilson. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
I'll chip away all day.
And sometimes you got to show
good old Russ. That's what I pay him for.
That you do. And we're talking about Jason Kelsey now, not Travis, his brother, who plays tight end. Jason lines up at center, a threat to go to the Pro Bowl each and every year.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Damn. 4th and 3.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Oh.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Yeah.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time.
All right,
They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 05 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. And we look at this offense now, and Zach Martin will be important for this team today.
He's so good, Brandon, that you can play him at any position, the offensive line, and I think he's a Pro Bowl player at each spot.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Switch.
Now it's Smith. And this is caught by Curse.
No way.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
No way.
That one covers 29 yards.
Oh, we're challenging this one, dude. Can we? How do you do that? Yeah.
First down.
Challenge that shit. How do you challenge?
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed
Whatever,
into
dude.
Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Derrick Henry.
Let's go. Look at Derrick Henry. Big man.
Look at the starters defensively for the Dolphins. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? On 2nd and 9, Smith dumps off to Powell. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. from the gun on third down. Smith. There goes a deep
Oh,
ball.
shit. He's wide open. Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
Something got in his eyes or something. Looked at the sun.
I'm going to need some help with this
Young
one.
man needs some
How
glasses.
did he miss it?
Yeah.
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit.
I'm all right.
And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe
Oh, yeah.
it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first
This
one years
motherfucker.
away. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
All right, guys. Here we
But you
go.
don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the Wilson hit. It's loose. It's a fumble.
Thanks, Mike.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
trying.
unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield,
They think I'm going to run it.
or have moved away from him.
They think I'm going to run
In this
it.
case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Yep.
They go play action with Wilson.
Oh,
And he's taken
come on.
down. Back in his own 7. Kyler Fackrell. He's the one that drops him this go around. And that
Thanks,
pass
guys.
rush getting
I'm
strong here.
trying.
Back-to-back sacks.
This is tough,
So, Brandon,
man.
we sat in
Give
with
him
a lot of coaches, and when they talk about
booty
things
kick.
they want to accomplish
Their
offensively,
defense is good.
I'm not sure that sack
Trying to
and
hit Walker
sack
over the
are
middle
on their
here.
play
See what
sheet.
happens.
3rd and long. It's Wilson.
Yes,
He
sir.
locates Walker.
Yes, sir.
complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And Walker has it.
Woo.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh,
Wilson.
my goodness.
That one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, Derek, dude. Gotta do what we have to. Exploit all vulnerabilities.
Wilson will throw again. It's caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
All right. Big conversion, big conversion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st down, Wilson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This will be interesting.
To throw again is Wilson. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Let's go. Come on, we're moving it now. We're moving it.
The 30 down to the 25.
Gonna try to hit this bench route on the right here.
14-yard pickup. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now Wilson. Here's Sanu on the catch.
Let's
That
go.
was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that is often overlooked because he just quietly goes
we're gonna
about
try to
his
run it in
business.
here.
But how about last season? Had a career high
Dude,
838 yards
it's
on
the
66 catches.
it's a fantasy
He can
league,
also
brother.
play
They could,
wildcat
dude.
quarterback for
They
you
got
as
some.
well.
McCaffrey
Let's
with
go!
the first down and more.
Let's
And he'll take
go!
this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
Here we go. Thanks, dude. I know you're just messing. I'm just messing with you.
After the touchdown, it's
actually really don't. I know they have Kuechly, quarterback's Alex Smith, running back Derrick Henry. So they got some dudes.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from as they begin with a first down.
Got it. Check back 34. Mike 34. Watch the backer.
On first down, Smith. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Oh, he's good.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got his man.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be taken down, but not
These men
before
are
he
just
works it
performing
past the 50.
incredible acts
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
of athleticism. Out of nowhere.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's like they started their second string or something.
Henry running right. So a nice job to break the one tackle.
It's a large man.
After that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Nice.
Smith. And his throw
3rd and 8.
is incomplete.
Let's go. This is good. This is good.
Intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice
Yeah, it's
variety
been
of
a little
play
blitz his
calling
way.
defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
Oh, stuff him.
Time to change things.
Come on, tell me.
Have the first down at about the 38.
He's got it. Damn.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good
Counter.
spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Holding offense.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's intercepted.
All the way. All the way.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Get that man the turnover chain.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Sure as shit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control?
Bro, Russell Lombardo, the legend that made Coach Atkins shave his mustache. Never forget.
2 minutes on
Good
the
Lord,
clock,
man.
quarter,
Took that shit to the
7-0
house.
ball game.
He said game.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a deep ball on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun,
49?
and they missed an opportunity.
Yeah.
They head to the
Hit him with
line
a draw here. Hell yeah, look at that.
Following the incompletion on second down.
Wide open. Wide open spaces.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he will have
That's a first.
down yardage as he's brought
That's a
down
timeout.
to 41.
Hold the timeout because I'm a coach.
Now the offense going to use the first
Richard
of their
Moisty.
timeouts, as
Coach
they'll get a
Moisty.
chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And try to hit Walker. You know, let's go with Sanu.
Throw on first down with
Yep.
Wilson. Caught by Sanu.
Catch that?
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on
We
that
got some
one.
time. We got some
Everything
time.
came
Booth
together, and he
review.
catches it and goes over
Where's the booth
sideline.
review on the other
So a
one?
challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
What do you got for us, Pencil Dick? Huh? Huh? What do we got?
After review of the play.
So the challenge
Bullshit,
comes in
dude.
inside of
Bullshit.
2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, and he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Face a third
Can hit
and
McCaffrey
4
out of
after
the
that last
backfield.
completion gets him 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he finds a man. It's
Let's go, dude. Let's
and
go.
he's gonna have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Opted to run for it.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Russ. So they pay the big money for.
He was going through his
Pay
progressions.
the big money
Not
for
there,
all day.
not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down
Don't
and
ask for
run
that max
it.
deal, though.
And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
All right, guys. Here we go. Let's be cheeky. Let's be cheeky.
To throw is Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Go! Hell yeah,
Take this
man.
into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
Let's go, man.
As the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able
Oh
to
yeah, that was
extend
clutch
that
right there. That's big.
advantage.
That's big.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Okay, guys.
Now Gold for the extra point.
Still should be good. Cool.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
I'm crying laughing. Oh, I bought the video of the flash. I just made it
So this drive spans 7 plays.
Yo, dude, that was legendary, man. I was up in the booth when that happened. I think I was. I'm pretty sure I was. I remember them calling in, or maybe I was down there. I don't fucking remember. I don't remember if I was hurt or what. I don't remember what happened or how it worked out, but
after the touchdown,
shit
it's
was
Robbie
hilarious.
Gould now to kick it away.
I can't believe I actually went through with it too. Came to practice on Monday.
About a yard deep.
Baby faced.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The grab made by Curtis.
Bro, no way. They're not going to get in field position. There's no way I'm going to do that shit.
5 seconds remaining.
I do not want to play man on playing cover 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's
Because this dude's just fucking picking me apart.
The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over,
let's see some of these recaps, see some of the guys that already played. Hopefully it'll highlight their games.
Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start with an AFC East matchup. The New York Jets taking on New England in Foxborough. And the Patriots have the lead in the final stages before halftime. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail that one to the visiting Oakland Raiders. Ezekiel Elliott, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far with a touchdown run as well.
The boy's a problem.
Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they've gone to the half in a tight one. 21-all is the score.
Those Ravens are tough too, man. Lost in my first game, I think it was.
Russell Wilson, who was dynamic as usual in that first half. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden.
Strap up. Safety first, eh?
And Charles Davis.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now.
Derek, you know everyone in this league, man. It's me, J-Mac, Mikey Gill,
what was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
and Jacob Pasek, Tyler Vaughn.
We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
Me,
but typically, halftime
Mario,
are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here.
Think about who I'm missing.
They had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
Should have intercepted that.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Isaac, Tyler, Pasek,
but it's going to be 2nd down.
Mikey Gill,
This game certainly
J-Mac,
has some
me,
historical ties. These
Mario.
two teams met way back in Super Bowl VI, played at Tulane Stadium in New Orleans. Dallas getting the victory. First title for the Cowboys. They've won 4 more
Jose,
since.
Jose's the name.
Season was when Miami had the perfect season, still the
Jose's
only undefeated
Lions.
campaign in league
That's
history,
it.
as they capped it with a win
Jose
over
Allen.
Washington in Super Bowl VII in Los Angeles. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with him.
Oh, holy
Henry
shit.
fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
Dang.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Derek, no one picked the Cowboys. This is a CPU. Oh, touch it. This is a CPU, but we have, because there's not very many people, so we have to have, we'll get matched up. There's 2 of us in, or there's at least 1 person with another person in division. So there's 4 of us in the EFC, 4 of us in the NFC. And we play each other a couple times throughout the season. Those will be pretty intense games. Those are the ones that be fun to watch.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones.
I got a receiver core, though. For real.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
SSR Gaming. Thanks, bro. I'll check your channel out, man.
Here's Wilson.
Well, why was my dude running backwards?
And this one brought in by Sanu. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Yeah, for sure, Gaming. SSRJ. I'll check your channel out, man.
This is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Damn, he chased my ass down.
Not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Running up on him again, man. Let's just get our rushing yards up. Might as well.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Holy fucking forearm.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Boy's angry at someone.
At this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A good chance. This is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert.
Let's go, Rush. Go, 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 go.
Get a 3rd and 3.
What the fuck?
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards. And it brings
I don't even
up
care. I'm going for it.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Oh, no.
So that'll back him up 5.
All right, we got to punt this one, man. We got to punt this one. We got to be smart.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
I'm putting this.
Kick it away for the 2nd time.
It's right on the 5. Damn.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity.
God, that was bullshit. I didn't even know you could pitch it like that, dude. I guess that's how you pitch it. I think I pressed L1? R1? I don't know. I tried to slide.
Made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath.
Just keep swarming them up with our D, though. It's Miami D. Let's go.
Now a run. This is Bilal Powell.
Hell yeah, dude. They can't run shit on us. We got speed.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now this throw caught left side.
Damn.
And he's taken down.
Good ass tackle, though.
Across the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is the running back, Powell.
Hell yeah, man.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Dude, my D is
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second
stout
down.
this game, man.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Let's go. 8, read. 59. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
On 2nd and 11 now. Smith. And this is caught by Curse. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Nice toss, eh?
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Henry.
Damn, man, they have no O-line.
Immediately there. Call it no gain on the run there.
They can go anywhere.
At a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith lets it fly for Thielen. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw, Smith.
Get out of here.
Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
I'm just going to run the rock.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, this is a counter? Wait, no. Oh. First is running that way.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now a stoppage here.
Oh, no, no.
The play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
No. That's all right. I got a pretty solid backup. Hamstring.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, 4 down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And
holy
Miller hit, and he
shit.
fumbles.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kyle Van Noy able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. And they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation. Allows him to get home.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he locates Walker, complete.
Did I get it?
And he's going to have another first down.
Nice.
The tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
Oh, nice.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball.
All right, we're going for the end zone here.
For finding his way open and completing the connection.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
All right.
The Dolphins on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point.
Jones
This
Jr.
is
the ball.
3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. Jones has it. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
I just tried to pat the scoreboard a little bit. Let the other guys in the league know that I'm capable of running up the
and some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything.
Scoreboard, you know.
In their hands.
My offense is no joke.
To the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for
I will destroy every single opponent in my path.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
60 outside.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. Open is Powell. That's complete.
Cool.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
You pushed off like a motherfucker.
Play here for the Cowboys. 56 yards.
Yeah, that's right.
Sack. They push him back to the 34.
Yeah, hustle up.
Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Complete to Hilton. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now it's Smith.
If he's their best threat on offense, you should
man.
cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Here's Smith.
Let's go. User pick.
And that should do it.
That's game.
Snags it for the
That's
pick.
game. Drop the mic.
As his guys will get the football back.
Came through dripping, drip, drip. Hell yeah, tasty pasty.
Did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game.
We're gonna buckle our chin straps on that one.
And they're gonna love to walk out of here with that as their final act. That interception, good way for them to end it. The Dolphins getting set to go here, and 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Wilson wants to throw it. flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Easy dub, easy dub.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lifted up.
The ball's out. McCaffrey
Holy
lost it.
fuck, dude. These guys are hitting me
second timeout now,
like
as they'll stop the clock with
Mack
24
trucks.
seconds to go in the game. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They are in the 4th and Buffalo. And it's the Bengals that wound up winning that one.
The 4th
The
and
win would be their
Buffalo.
second on the young season.
Nice, nice.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Get the pick, man.
And we're
Come on.
down to 8 seconds now.
Need these picks, dude.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Make these babies cry all the way back home.
Throwing again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Get out of here, man. That ball bounces around way too much, dude. Scares the shit out of me every time.
Run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively?
Oh yeah, guys. We moved to 2-1.
Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they
Lost our first game. Came back strong.
And say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back.
I'm on a 2-game win streak.
But as for today, you guys were nails
Hopefully,
out there.
everyone gets a chance to play
So
tonight.
Miami, it's back-to-back victories
We can
now
advance
after
the
Week
season.
1 defeat as they move to 2-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile,
Gonna
for
be home.
Dallas, they too will exit with a 2-1 record.